It's hard to believe, but he's better than when I got into the league, a lot better. And just as you get older, you gain more experiences, you see more things. Yeah, I didn't think he could get any better after that, but he is. He's a good player, great player.
Just a good player. Shannon, how impressive was LeBron last night?
Did he say that?
Did you hear Brad Stevens?
I just heard that.
He said, I didn't think he'd get any better.
Oh.
How does a 38-year-old man get better, Skip?
I don't know. It's a miracle.
How impressive. I'm impressed. And it's hard to say very impressed, Skip, because if you look at the last 12 games that he played in the playoffs, I'm talking about consecutive games, Skip, going back to Game 5 of the finals against Golden State. 35, 10, and 8 on 54% shooting. This was just a continuation of that. It started last year when your boy Draymond called him a boss, got him upset.
Not exactly a boss.
Whatever, Skip.
Yep.
And it's the efficiency, Skip. 14 of 24, 13 of 18 in the paint. And when he had it going, you know, he scored so he made it look so easy. I know you were stewing over there, what is Skip?
Me?
Yeah, you were stewing. Did you hear what he told Avery Bradley and Marcus Smart? He said, I want y'all to go home tonight and put fertilizer in your shoes because y'all too small to guard me.
Really?
Yeah.
Fertilizer in your shoes?
Told Jay Crowder, he told Dre Crowder, you need to get in the gym, work on your bench.
Did he tell him
You ain't
that?
strong enough.
He's not.
Told
He never
Al
will be.
Told Al Horford and Kelly Olynyk, y'all need to bring track shoes on Friday because y'all too slow to guard me.
Too slow.
To the basket. 95 South. Straight to the basket. Skip, this is what Boston made a decision that says, okay, we're going to stay on the three-point shooters. And, hey, guys, they got the high pick and roll. They got Al Horford switched out on him. And he's like, you actually think I'm going to settle for this jump shot when I got you out here, Al? Whew, to the basket. Kelly Olynyk, come here. This for all that dirty play you did. I still ain't forgot that you jerked Kevin Love's arm out of the socket. Here, take that, man bun. How you like them apples? Skip, and I know you're going to say this is no competition.
How do you know what I'm going to say?
Because I know you. When he's playing like this, there are certain guys that when they get to a level and they play at that level, there's nothing you can do. You just stand there in amazement and in awe. He's playing at that level. We've seen guys play at that level. We've seen the guy that you love up in Chicago, they got the statue out front of the United Center. He's played at that level. And when he's playing at that level, there's nothing you can do. Skip, they have the most talent. They have the best player that's on planet Earth that breathes oxygen and can dribble a basketball. With that being said, Skip, I'm impressed, but I've been impressed since Game 5 of last year, and it ain't slowing down.
No, you've been impressed since December 30th. What was the year?
1984.
1984.
Gloria,
Right?
thank you, Gloria.
Thank you, Gloria.
Gloria, Gloria.
Ugh. That's a jukebox from hell song. Are you finished?
I'm done, Skip.
Thank you.
I'm done.
I tried to tell you. You tried to convince me, oh, Boston's going to win one game. And then yesterday you saw the light, you came to your senses, and you said, no, they're not going to win a game because this is going to be a le sweep, just like Indiana was a le sweep and Toronto was a le sweep. And this is going to be the all-time Eastern Conference cakewalk to an NBA Finals. LeBron, 7th in a row. That's very impressive, although you have to put a big asterisk beside it because in the Eastern Conference, he got to 7 straight finals. The Celtics have no chance against LeBron and company because the Cavaliers have not just the 1 or 2 best players on the court, they have the 4 best players on the court. Tristan Thompson last night, he was really good because he's a really good basketball player. I want him on my side. That's all I know. He made all 7 of his shots. He scores 20 points and gets 9 boards. If he's going to do that, it's not fair.
6 on the offensive end.
It's not a fair fight. And then don't worry, baby, but Mike Love's favorite nephew, Kevin Love, all he did was go for 32 and 12 last night. Kev, is LeBron calls him Kev, like he's his little brother, Kev.
Dropping dimes, dropping dimes.
Dropping dimes. 32 and 12? Marcus Smart can't guard Kevin Love. I'm sorry, Brad Stevens, get this through your head. Marcus Smart has no chance. How tall is Marcus? I don't know. Is he 6'4" maybe?
Maybe 6'5".
He's stout now.
Yeah, but
Kevin Love is 6 feet 10 inches tall. And if Kevin Love goes and just obliterates him, just annihilates him in the paint, which he is highly capable of doing, then all of a sudden you're playing him to drive or take it inside, and all of a sudden he steps back. He can stroke it, man.
Yeah.
If he gets it going, you better look out, because he got it going last night from the three-point line. And can you imagine how much worse this devastation would have been last night if LeBron James hadn't wasted so much of his time and so many possessions shooting jump shots? LeBron, outside the paint last night, was 1 for 8. He was 1 for 6 from the three-point line. I tell you, he's going to fall back in love and fall into the trap, the three-point shooting trap. I warned you, 1 of 6.
don't worry about LeBron.
Okay, I'm just
Get
saying.
get Kawhi's ankle healthy.
Okay, but here's the point. And by the way, that's the one guy on planet Earth who can guard and control LeBron James, and now he's got a bad ankle, so you got another huge break. But
He's
that's
just averaging
okay.
28, 7, and 7 against Kawhi, but go ahead.
1 for 8 was LeBron outside the paint, or this would have been an even bigger annihilation, because nobody on the Boston Celtics can keep LeBron from the rim. For the Celtics and for LeBron, it was like driving on Miss Daisy, right? Because they're all Miss Daisies, right? They're all Miss Daisies. Here, I'll drive on that Miss Daisy or that Miss Daisy or you Miss Daisy, because he's basically calling them all Miss Daisies. Am I right?
Ooh, left hand.
Okay, and you mentioned this play, but all you needed to know about last night happened with 53 seconds left in the first quarter. This summed it up. Summed up this whole sweep of a series versus Boston. Kelly Olynyk, check this out. Olynyk, he's isolated on LeBron. LeBron turns his back on him. He said, "Are you serious?" Turns his back and dribbles between his legs once just to say, really, I'm offended that you guys think Kelly Olynyk can get isolated on me and have any prayer. And then what's he do? He turns back and faces him between the legs, and takes him right down the lane. And he decided that he wasn't even worth slamming it on. He wasn't even going to dunk on poor Kelly Olynyk. He just said, you know what? I'm going to shame you even worse. I'm just going to lay it easy off the glass. That's it. That's all you got. Kelly Olynyk, the hero of Game 7 versus the Wizards, when he came off the bench, scored 26 points with his man bun, right?
Yeah.
He man bunned them, right?
Yep.
26 points, the Wizards. He scored 2 points last night. None of these guys play any defense. The Wizards don't play any defense. The Celtics really don't play that great a defense. I know they have a reputation for being a pretty good defensive team, but they're pretty good in the Eastern Conference, but they're not pretty good in the bigger picture. And when the Cavaliers decide to play defense, which they did in the first half last night, they're pretty good.
And for the first 7 minutes of the third quarter, they decided, and then all of a sudden,
you know what? That's a good point, because it was 61-39 at half, and then Boston was allowed to win the second half 65-56. Kind of a bad sign, I guess, but it's classic Cavaliers. It's what they've been doing all year. I missed the point and I missed the boat because they went 500 over their last 46 games, and they fell to 22nd in the NBA in defense because they just didn't care enough about the Eastern Conference.